This is another interesting spoken comparison. Just imagine you want to compare two things, and you know that both are not very good. One is slightly better than the other. Yeah, both are bad, uh, but one is a little better, or one is average, the other one is slightly better. You will choose the second one to this one. So, how do you say that in Tamil? Okay, the simple formula is this. Just imagine, idukku, for this one, comparing this one, adu, adhe parvala. So, idukku, adhe parvala. You are comparing idu and adu. You are comparing this one and that one. Idukku, adhe parvala. Comparing this one, that one is better. And a couple of examples. Bangalore traffic, Chennai traffic, parvala. Now both are actually very congested cities. Do you think Bangalore traffic, Chennai parvala? Another example. Because see, summer the heat is definitely bad. Nobody likes it, but just imagine the rainy season where the water comes in, it enters the house, waterlogs everywhere, the roads are bad. So you'll say, Mareke Veile Parval. Mareke Veile Parval. We, every time we think that the summer is extremely bad, but when the rainy season starts, especially in places like Chennai, and nowadays even in Bangalore, Mumbai, everywhere. Okay. How about this one? Just imagine you're comparing two people. உன் கூட சினிமா பார்க்குறதுக்கு அவங்க கூடயே நான் பேசாமல் வாக்கிங் போகலாம். உன் கூட சினிமா பார்க்குறதுக்கு instead of sitting and watching movie with you, அவங்க கூடயே walking போகலாம். I would rather prefer going walking with him. So, yeah, both are boring. This guy is boring, that guy is boring, but I would rather prefer going for a walk with him instead of watching a boring movie with you or a boring you. So, I think it's very clear now. So, k and a. K, a. Now, I'm going to give you one phrase for you to translate, but there are multiple ways. There's the usual way that we have already seen in one of the lessons. You can go click here. Here's the very important lesson on comparative, to compare two things. That is the general way, but this one is another way. Native people, they use different styles, so you have to understand and use different styles of phrases. So let me tell you, instead of going for a job, doing business is better. How can you translate that as one? You can, the normal way that we have already learned in one of the previous lessons here, and the other one is the way you learned it today in this video. So there are a few ways to play around with the phrase. So this is how you learn. So I tell you, if you want to learn a language, just don't stick to a few pages. Talk to someone. I think that is the easiest way for you to learn a language. You should be speaking to people, even if it is a few minutes or even if it's half an hour, that's fine. You should talk to people once in a while, even if you cannot do it regularly. Once in a while, try to talk to people. Otherwise, because you can think of all the formulas, the phrases, everything is here, but you cannot really speak. So the magic of learning speaking is actually speaking to someone else. That's the easiest way. Otherwise, learning becomes very abstract.